What's good, YouTube? It's your favorite old head Uncle Twin Jairus, and we back with another video. And today, hey man, we are about to try to recreate one of the toughest builds that I think you could probably make, and that's two-time MVP, Defensive Player of the Year, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Now, this build is super difficult just because Giannis is one of those players who, I mean, he can do a lot of things extremely well. And because of the limits that we have right now in the 2K builder system, of course, because they don't want everybody to come out here with just these overpowered players, it's kind of hard to recreate exactly, you know, his play style and everything he's good at in the game. But before we get into the build, man, can I get everybody, if you're new to the channel, drop a sub on the channel right now, hit that subscribe button, turn them notifications on for consistent 2K content, especially as it relates to big man on NBA 2K21 all year. You know, we're going crazy all year, so make sure you have them notifications on so you don't miss anything. And if you're watching the video, drop a like in the comment section, or drop a like on the video right now, and leave a comment in the comment section, man. Let me know what y'all think also. Now, as far as position, this is difficult also just because, you know, we try to figure out as far as the height restrictions, should we go small forward or should we go power forward? But for right now, we're gonna go power forward on this build. Hand, we're gonna go right-handed. Jersey number, you know, just for the sake, you know, for the sake of the video, well, because we are making Giannis, we're gonna go number 34. Continue. Now, for the pie chart, it's tough because really they should have a pie chart in order to make Giannis spot on. You would want a green, not a green, but you would want a red and a blue pie chart, but you would kind of want one that had like, that was split in thirds, where maybe had a little more playmaking and but less shooting on the build also. But since we're not able to do that, I mean, the only option that we really have, one of the options we have is the one that's split with the blue and the red evenly. So this is the pie chart that we'll go with as far as the skill breakdown. Now, as far as the physicals, the one, I mean, there's two that you would want to choose from. The two ones that make the most sense would be the first one, which is the speed pie chart that has, you know, the highest in agility, and then also the one where it's the speed and vertical pie chart. So as you see, the speed is a little bit lower on there, but the agility. But for this one, I feel like we should go with the one that has the agility also, because that one has a higher vert as well. So we're gonna go with, you know, the pie chart here. Now, as far as setting up potential and the attributes, it's tough. It's tough. I mean, at this point, just in order to be able to maximize the attributes or maximize the badges, and of course Giannis is still, I guess, working on his shoot. I mean, he's not a dead-eye shooter or even a consistent shooter. He does get hot sometimes, but of course he's not, you know, he wouldn't be your go-to as far as shoot. But as far as his finishing, I mean, it's bar none. So we're gonna take his driving layup, you know, all the way, driving dunk, standing dunk. That's gonna give us 18 finishing there. Thinking about the close shot, but we're gonna go to the defensive side now. Giannis did average double digits in rebounds this year. Of course, double digits in points, and almost over 5, almost 6 assists a game. So we're gonna take his defensive attributes on this build, you know, all the way up, because defense was impeccable this year, hence why he got Defensive Player of the Year. His ball handling, pass accuracy, post move, Giannis does work the post a little bit. I would think about giving him some post moves. As far as his ball handling, I would think about giving him, you know, as much ball handling as possible. Also, pass accuracy, not really sure. Probably wouldn't go much on the pass accuracy. Giannis is a Hall of Fame rim runner. I remember I think some people in the My GM of my league were saying before they did the hot fix, they actually had Giannis's mid-range shot rating higher than Kawhi. Can you believe that? Stop the jokes. Now, as far as the rest of our finishing attributes, post hook, really don't see Giannis doing, many post hooks, close shots. I mean, it kind of just depends, but I feel like close shots is what more closely represents this Giannis, this Giannis build that we're trying to recreate. And for the last ones, we'll just put it on mid range. We'll try not to cruise them too much. Now, as far as the body type, compact, we'll go compact. Height. Now this was the issue here, because of course, Giannis is listed at 6'11", but making this build at 6'11", as you see, it does take down the drive and dunk, which doesn't allow him to get contact dunks, because of course you need an 85 to get contact dunks, and 6'10" makes him shorter. So one thing I was looking at is if you were to make him 6'11", Giannis was listed at 240 pounds, or was it 242? 242 pounds was what he was listed at. And then as far as his wingspan, Giannis has max wingspan. So even with having max wingspan on this build, that only gives him a 78 drive and dunk, which is not going to be enough, even with the +4 to get the 85 that's required, so that he could get all of the dunks. So for build purposes, the best height I feel is going to be the 6'10". Making the 6'10" version of this build, we can keep the weight at 240, but you're gonna want to max out the wingspan. And maxing out the wingspan is gonna allow you that once you hit 96 overall, you'll get the +1 on the drive and dunk, which is gonna allow you to get the contact dunks and all the other dunks that you can get on this build. This also brings up his defense with the max wingspan. It's gonna bring up his rebounding, offense and defense +5, and give him a +7 on the block attributes also. Difficult, like I said, difficult to make this build spot on, because Giannis does so many things well. But I feel like if you make it this way, this is probably the closest that you can get as far as representation of Giannis right now. Of course, it's gonna give you two options as far as the takeover. As far as this build, we are trying to replicate the defensive player of the year. So we're gonna go rim protector takeover. Giannis, with him being long, wiry, kind of like Stretch, he does get a tremendous amount of blocks. So we're gonna go with rim protector as far as the takeover, and it's gonna say you've created a glass cleaning finisher. Glass cleaning finisher. It does have Anthony Davis up there, Sean Kemp, John Collins. So we're gonna go to the build tester just so we can add a few badges on here, just so you can get an idea. What this build would look like. This is at 95 overall, even though it still says 99. On our playmaking badges, we're gonna go quick first step, Hall of Fame, downhill on Hall of Fame, and we're gonna put on unpluckable. This is just for on the Giannis build. Shooting, what y'all think? We might be able to go, range extender? No, we're gonna go dead eye on this one. And for his finishing badges, we're gonna go relentless finisher, of course. We're gonna go contact finisher. We're gonna go slithery finisher. Giannis does do a lot of, Euros. A few you can choose from. Of course you can change. You can change these at your discretion. We're gonna go fast break finisher. Feel like Giannis should have that. Putback boss. That's a Giannis badge also. Pro touch. Those would be the ones we can go with. Of course you can change them, but I feel like all of those badges, embody Giannis. Now on the defensive end, we have to go rebound chaser. We're gonna go rim protector, chase down artist, We're gonna go Intimidator, Tireless Defender, and I think for the last one, I think we'll put some Pogo on, or we may only put it on Silver. We may want to throw something on Pickpocket, put something on Interceptor. We could perhaps take the Rim Protector down to Gold to put something on, or put something on Box. Like I say, if really Giannis, like, I mean, this year, I mean, he could honestly probably have the max 40 badges, you know, on defense, and probably maybe even 30 badges on, you know, on finishing. But as far as us trying to make this Giannis build Defensive Player of the Year, hey, this is what we'll go with. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section, man. But y'all already know who it is. Your favorite old head Uncle Twin, Jairus, Giannis Antetokounmpo, Defensive Player of the Year, 2-time MVP. Hey, let me know what y'all think. Stop the jokes. Let's get it.